I'm chronicling the history of Pokemon cards by collecting them and putting them in a binder. Collecting them all is a nearly impossible goal, but the first step is to know what you're looking for. Welcome to Check the Box. In today's episode, Rattata has evolved into Raticate. This is the first case in the series so far where the evolution line is complete after just 2 Pokemon instead of 3, so there's no middle stage Pokemon for me to dog on. If there were, it might have looked something like this, at least according to AI. Or maybe Raticate would be the middle stage Pokemon and the final evolution would look something like this. There's no reason my prompt should have made them this jacked, I swear. Anyway, despite being the actual final evolution, Raticate's treatment in the card game is more in line with the other middle stage Pokemon we've covered. Let me know if you agree or disagree as we move through the set. Raticate first appeared with an uncommon card in the base set. As always, there are 4 base set variations starting with First Edition, then Shadowless, then the Unlimited print, and lastly the 4th print with the year 2000 in the copyright. This artwork was included in all 3 of the main reprint sets starting with base set 2. Then Legendary Collection with the iconic Reverse Holo. And finally XY Evolutions all the way in 2016. The next Raticate card was the Dark Raticate from Team Rocket. Staying in 2000, we have Lieutenant Surge's Raticate in Gym Heroes. This card was reprinted more than 20 years later in the Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic. Gym Challenge gave us another Lieutenant Surge's Raticate again in 2000. Raticate was then included in the small promo set Southern Islands. Moving to the E-card era, we see a couple Raticates in this really nice artwork in Skyridge. From here we'll continue to see reverse holo cards. Jumping to the EX era, we find an uncommon Raticate card in FireRed LeafGreen. That same year, Dark Raticate makes a comeback and Team Rocket returns. Three years later, Raticate made one appearance in the Diamond and Pearl era in Secret Wonders. Then in 2009, Raticate had 2 appearances in the short-lived Platinum era, starting with Supreme Victors, and ending with Platinum Arceus. Raticate's next card was an Undaunted from Heart Gold Soul Silver. I really like the contrasting art styles in this illustration. The Black and White era gave us 2 Raticate features, starting with Boundaries Crossed in 2012, then Plasma Freeze in 2013. XY Breakpoint was the only XY set to include Raticate, besides the Evolutions reprint we saw earlier. We did also get this unique sideways printed Raticate Break card. From what I recall, these break cards were not very well liked, but opinions tend to change as these things get older. In Sun and Moon, we got the debut of Alolan Raticate, who appears to be stocking up for hibernation. Alolan Raticate also appeared in Burning Shadows. Then Celestial Storm introduces Alolan Raticate GX. The last Sun and Moon era appearance comes in Unbroken Bonds, where Raticate is back in Kanto form. 3 years later, Alolan Raticate makes yet another appearance in Pokemon Go. We're quickly through the Sword and Shield era and on to Scarlet and Violet, where Raticate appears in the 151 set. The last and most recent set as of making this video is Destined Rivals with Team Rocket's Raticate. In addition to the common card, Team Rocket's Raticate also got an awesome illustration rare. There were no cameo appearances in this set, and I only have a couple of edge cases to mention. Ivysaur and Raticate's artworks in Southern Islands overlap, so they can be partially seen on each other's card. Lastly, I'll mention Trainer Deck A, which included Raticate. This is only distinguished by looking at the back of the card. For the recap, I'm going to compare Raticate to the other first evolution Pokemon. There's not much interesting to report here, as Raticate essentially falls in the middle of the pack for all metrics, including my set completion percentage. From there, I'll jump right into a member collection highlight from Incredible Bulk, who is taking on both Rattata and Raticate. They noted in their message to me that this is still a work in progress, but personally, I don't think it's ever too early to share your collection and your goals. I mean, I guess I have to think that to make this series in the first place. He also mentioned that he's removing first edition cards for now until the rest are complete, which I think is a really smart way to approach collecting. Start with incremental goals that don't seem too daunting. Thanks Incredible Bulk for sharing your collection. Good luck and feel free to keep me updated on your progress. Anyone else who's interested in sharing their collection, or if you're looking for a way to help support the channel, consider becoming a Gym Leader tier member. Well, that's about it for today, but I'll close out with a last chance opening of 6 Destined Rivals booster packs. The hope for this video is to find either the reverse holo Team Rocket's Raticate, or even better, the illustration rare. The odds aren't great, but there's plenty of other great cards to look out for as well. That was a rough run, but we did fill in some gaps for upcoming videos. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and of course, keep coming back if you need more boxes to check.